Hi friends, welcome to Sada Learning Hub. You are with me, Sadashivara. Today's session, we are going to learn how to insert data into MySQL database by using Python script. See, in this video, you will learn how to insert data into MySQL table using MySQL Connector Python API. To insert a new row into a MySQL table, you need to do some necessary steps. Connect to the MySQL database server by connecting a new MySQL connection object. If you see in my previous videos how to connect with MySQL database, I clearly explained. Initiate a MySQL cursor object from the MySQL connection object. Execute the insert statement to insert the data into the intended table. Close the database connection. MySQL Connection Python provides an API that allows you to insert one or many rows into the table at the time. Now let's examine at each method in more detail. Insert one row into the table. I am going to explain how to insert the row into the table with practical. Now I'm going to explain by using practical only. Now I'm moving to see here. I'm going to check this is my database table. First I'm going to check DESC, STUDE and student. Now there is a student ID, STUID, STU name, marks. There is a three columns are available: student ID, student name and marks. I'm going to delete student. Now I deleted the data from the student table. Delete table name. DELET, delete STUDENT. Now I'm going to delete the rows from the table. Delete table name. DELET, delete table STUDENT. Now select star from student. Now I'm going to delete all the rows from the table by using drop table name. It is going to drop the table itself. If you want to delete the rows from the table, just use the command delete student student. Now I'm going to use the command called, okay, anyways, how to delete rows from the table. To delete the rows from the table, we need to do some other steps. Now to I'm going to insert the data from the database. For that, I'm going to save it. Python Python MySQL insert insert data dot py. Now here I'm going to copy the data from here. See, not this one. And copy this data. If you see, now I'm going to insert the data from database. For that, This is for just checking the connection. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a one method insert student student id comma name comma marks. I'm going to give these are the things. Now I'm preparing a query is equal to insert into student student of stu id stu name marks marks values are values are percentage s comma percentage s comma percentage s. Now I prepare the query. Insert into the student table student stuid student name marks and the values are like that. Now next I'm taking the arguments uh, yes args is equal to I'm taking id stuid stuid name marks. I'm creating a one tuple here. After that, I'm try to create a connection with the database. For that, I'm going to copy this one. I'm pasting it here. Now, this is what I'm trying to create a connection object with the database. Now, I'm creating a reading the database configurations. After that, I'm creating the connection. After creating the connection, I'm going to create a cursor object. I'm going to create a cursor object. After creating the cursor object, cursor dot execute of query comma args. Now args contains the data and the query contains the SQL query, MySQL query. Now finally what I'm going to do is I'm checking if cursor dot last row ID. Now I'm printing the data last row ID is cursor dot last row ID, right? If it is not inserted, it is going to print. If it is not inserted, it is going to print data is not inserted. I'm going to print last insert ID not found. Last insert ID not found. Like this way, finally, I'm going to commit the data into the database. Conn.commit. Then only the data will be committed into the database. Now simply I'm going to call here insert student method. I'm going here now insert student method. I'm passing the value as id 123 comma I'm passing the name as Sada, Sada, Sada. I'm passing marks as 100. Now simply I'm calling this one. I'm trying to execute this one how it is going to work. First select star from student. Now if you see the last ID, there is no ID with the 999. Now I'm going to execute this one. Insert program. Insert program. Now see this. I missed the double quote, sorry. Now I'm trying to running this one. See, the last insert record ID not found. Something is wrong. If I check the data is exist or not. See, the data is existed, but something is moving wrong at here. The last inserted record ID, something is going wrong at here, but record is inserted into the database. If you see in the table, the record is inserted in the table. If you see in the table, the record is inserted. If you see in the table, 999 Sada Sada inserted. I will run again once more. Now I'm going to run it, insert data. See, again it is going inserted. If you see in the database table, there is a two records are available with the 999. See, finally the data insert into the database successfully. Now, if you see this code, what it is, what how it is going to work is, first we import the MySQL connection and error objects from the MySQL connector. After that, Python packages and read the dbconfig functions from the Python MySQL database config module. This is Python MySQL dbconfig module. This is I'm created. I am only the created the module. This is the module. What it is doing is it is going to read the configuration file, MySQL configuration file. The second, we defined a new function name insert student that accepts the three arguments student ID, name and marks. Inside the insert student function, we prepare a insert statement query and data arguments that we will insert into the student table. Notice that the data we passed into the function is a tuple. The third step what we have done is, inside the try except blocks, we create a new connection, execute the statement and commit the changes. Note that you have to call the commit method explicitly in order to make the changes to the database. In case a new row is inserted successfully, we can retrieve the last insert ID of the auto increment column by using the last row ID property of the MySQL cursor object. Further, at the end of the insert student function, we close the cursor under database connections. The fifth step what we done is, inside the main function we call the insert student function and pass the title and I pass the student ID, name and marks to insert the new row into the student table. If you want to insert a multiple rows at a time, just create a if you want to insert a multiple rows at a time, to allow the multiple rows at a time, you just need to include the multiple list of columns values. Each list is enclosed with the parentheses and separated by the commas. If you want to insert the multiple at a time. Now, After executing this, we need to do commit, then only it retrieves the row. If you see, after that, home, now this time it is going to retrieve last insert ID. See here, it is going to insert. Now this time it will be show the 3 records. This is the way to insert the data into the database. Finally, in this video, we have shown you how to insert one or multiple rows into the MySQL table in a Python. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video.
Thank you so much watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel Learning Hub because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then you take care. Bye bye.